Hey there, my friends across the Western Pacific. A lot going on out here today, but I want to give you a look at what's also happening across the globe because the tropics are active. In fact, at this time, we have a Cyclone Tej, located here east of Somalia towards the southeast of Yemen and Oman. And, not terribly common to see cyclones in this portion of the world, especially even this strong. Now, the good news, we take a look at the forecast with this storm system. It is expected to continue to weaken after this peak intensity as a Category 3 here before coming on shore along the coast of Yemen. Hopefully a much weaker storm system, but some of the islands out here are definitely going to see some pretty decent rainfall with this as it kicks on by. In fact, take a look at the rainfall accumulation. Look at this. Some of these areas, 200 to 300 millimeters of precipitation, and even after this weekends, as it comes on shore, that is a hefty amount of precip in the ECMWF forecast. So would not be surprised if we see some flooding reports out of northeastern areas of Yemen. Remember, this is kind of a low-lying coast right in here. Starts to hit some of those hills right near the immediate coastline. Not completely dry area, but this would be a tremendous amount of precip in a short period of time for what they typically get out here. So we're watching this storm system very closely. On the other hand, we take a look over towards the Leeward Islands in the Atlantic, where Hurricane Tammy is skirting on by now. Rather disorganized storm system, expected to lose some of that intensity before it re-intensifies and kicks off just a bit further towards the north. And then we take a look back towards the Western Pacific, actually the South Pacific. This is 90p. Now, here's the deal with this one. It is expected to be named intensify, move over the Santa Cruz Islands out here, just basically almost southeast of the Solomon Islands. We're moving out towards the Coral Sea, where it is going to continue to linger in that extended forecast. Keep a close eye on that one for our friends out even into New Caledonia as well. And then lastly, we do have another one that is Hurricane Norma, peaked as a Cat 3. Now it is getting that dry air filtering into it, starting to weaken in a bit as it moves over the southern tip of Baja California. This one still a pretty potent storm system too. So the tropics around the world, friends, especially this one here off the east coast of Africa, are rough and intense, and we're continuing to watch it. But let's go back to the actually pretty surprised that, in late October, we don't have any named tropical systems in the Western Pacific, though. We do have kind of the shear line set up. You can see right in here, look at these cloud streaks. That is that cold surge. Here's the leading edge of it. And as I was talking about for a week now, I was saying, we're going to get this cold surge. We're going to get the tropics still trying to fight back against it. And right here is our shear line set up, creating those scattered showers out here across Luzon. Here's another closer look. This almost has that sea effect snow type setup even for Japan, just indicating that cool air spilling towards the south and crashing right into the tropics here. Now look at our guidance as we go ahead through our Sunday over towards Monday into Tuesday. You get all those moisture and all those thunderstorms spilling just a bit further towards the south. And this is really just being indicated here on our future cast. Also, this collision creating a bit of a broad low pressure area out here towards the south of Guam, even east of Yap. I want to keep an eye on that, but it looks more of a monsoonal low type of setup. Meanwhile, you have the remnants of Samba still bringing showers in the Hainan area. A shear line back here towards the east, kind of showing you where that heaviest of the precipitation is going to continue to lie. And on our flyover, you can see that's the case in places like Legazpi, Tacloban, Rojas, Cebu. Looking at those scattered showers pushing towards the north, Manila, high of 30 degrees. You got the rain there for you. Well, maybe if we look out towards Ilocos in northwestern Luzon, it's relatively dry compared to the east coast, where you are getting all of that rainfall thanks to that easterly, that northeast flow, really showing you that Amihan type setup. And that's the same case for places of Visayas like Cebu City. Maybe looking at the precip, but the west coast, the mountains will keep you dry. Let's look at the broader picture. Here's a look at that broad low rotation here south of Guam. I'm keeping an eye on that. But just in general, the good news with this latest cold surge, nothing is looking tropical due to the mere fact there is just so much shear. I mean, I have this this weather observation that this phenomena we like to call the shear line, which, remember, one of the key things with tropics is that they do not like wind shear. And this is literally a setup. It's called a shear line. So that's going to rip anything apart, at least for the foreseeable future, next few days. But we're going to keep an eye on it throughout the extended forecast as well. Breezy day here in Okinawa. Just want to mention this for you. We were talking about that cold surge for you guys as well, and it looks like it really set up in force with those northerly winds just spilling in across your area. Anyways, that's a look for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know. Big thanks for everybody on Patreon, of course, who continues to support this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. You are the reason why we're able to just go ahead and use these fantastic graphics from Metro Weather's Weatherscape. One more look at the weather across the Western Pacific here. I found this kind of interesting. Look at these temperatures in Okinawa, 21, but this is also a clear sign of that cold surge. 75, so that's about 24 degrees here in Ilocos. We look further towards south, 79, and then it's still warmer in Cebu. That's where you are getting some thunderstorms out there here on your Sunday morning. All right, that's a look at what's happening out here today. If you have any questions or anything like that, of course, let me know. And as always, number one thing, of course, is stay safe out there, friends. Have a great day.